Pinehurst was founded in 1895 by a businessman in the Northeast who sought a winter refuge. When he saw this land, thought it'd be a good place for people to heal up from the cold winter. Noticed some resort guests in a field scaring the cows. Farmer called and said they're hitting some kind of weird ball with a weird stick. He found out that to be golf. So he started course number 1, and then in 1907 they opened course number 2, which is widely regarded as Donald Ross' masterpiece. What many people say is the home of American golf. We have 9 golf courses in our area that allows us to see a wide variety of diseases, mechanical failures. So as a learning laboratory in golf and agronomy, we get an opportunity to see a lot of different things go well and also go wrong.
These things are pretty wet around that top still.
And now that we have a mix of cool season bentgrass greens and warm season ultra dwarf greens, we're able to even expand that knowledge base and see things happen even more variable than what they did before.
That's just traffic in the middle of the green.
Here at Pinehurst, we feel comfortable with BASF's product line because Gary Myers and his team bring down superintendents from all around the country, and that exposes us to their product uses and also the research that they do here at Pinehurst on their test plots and their communication with university researchers. So we know that any product that BASF comes out with has been thoroughly researched, and our past experience with their products makes us feel very comfortable to use them. As a superintendent, I view plant health as a way to bring out the plant's natural defenses. So if you wanted to create a recipe for bad conditions on ultra dwarf greens, you would put them in high shade, high moisture, little air movement, and that's nothing more than what we do when we cover the greens for the cold temperatures overnight during the winter. So it's a worst case scenario. When we applied the Lexicon Intrinsic in January, every time we would take the covers off, we felt like the greens just looked better with no leaf spot or pythium or any kind of disease. And we got quite a bit of coverage out of that Lexicon too. For the last several years managing our bentgrass greens, we utilized Honor and the holiday program to protect our bentgrass from the summer stress. That was Memorial Day, July 4th, and Labor Day application. And now moving into Lexicon on the ultra dwarfs and using that for the winter protection. So an early October, early November application followed by a January application of the Lexicon Intrinsic provided us a great deal of control over the leaf spots and cool season pythiums that we would typically get that time of year on the ultra dwarf greens. Both products have been foundation type products and are reliable for the protection they do provide. Our president here at the resort encourages us to think in a mindset of it's the U.S. Open every day. With the high expectation that a golfer has when they arrive at Pinehurst before they even step up to the first tee, they've seen it on television, they've heard from somebody else that's been here. To that golfer that saved all year and has brought his son down, to them it's the U.S. Open. So they have that expectation in their mind of this is going to be a championship day for me. The greens are going to be nicely mowed, the bumpers are going to be perfectly raked, and making sure we have our bases covered, turfgrass quality and plant health. Lexicon allows us to better provide those conditions for that guy that this is his bucket list golf trip.
BASF. We create chemistry.